Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Joined with me today,
Kiefer, that Montecore on YouTube.
Yep, I'll have a link for his channel down in the description below. I'm up here in Atlanta visiting Kiefer, and I thought we would knock out a couple videos, have a little bit of fun. Today, I wanted to look at TLC, the show, or the channel. Care. Do you know anything about like the show and some of the programs on there?
TLC stands for Tender Loving Care.
That's right, it does.
I expect only kind things coming from a channel with such a name.
So TLC has become like this really weird channel with all sorts of bizarre stuff. You know, they have hoarders, extreme couponing, extreme cheapskates, my strange addiction.
Okay, so I didn't know that this is a channel that all that stuff happens on.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just wanted to take a look at a couple of those videos and just check them out. You know, no judgment. Just see what it's all about. See what the Tender Loving Care channel is all about these days.
So who decided, like, let's start a channel called Tender Loving Care, and then let's just base it off people with problems.
Yeah. like it's, for example, like this video, meet the man who is sexually attracted to balloons. Now that's only the type of quality content you can find.
Who isn't?
Okay. Let's watch that, a little bit of that one.
My name is Julius. I'm 62 years old, and I'm addicted to balloons.
Nice.
They're beautiful.
I like how he like takes the balloon and smokes it like it's like a weed.
Who blows a balloon like that? Like a weed?
It looked to me like he was like sucking the balloon.
Yeah,
that sounds terrible, but it looked like he was like inhaling like
Listen,
the helium.
Balloons give you a little bit of pleasure.
Intellectually, I know that balloons are not alive, but sometimes I wonder if it's my love for them that brings them to life.
I like that he's like at least acknowledges that it's like, oh, okay, I realize these balloons aren't like people, but I just am attracted to them.
Yeah.
But I love this shot they have of him just like sitting with this balloon, because I would love to see like his neighbor just like poke over and be like, Mr. Carlson, and he's just
well, I mean,
now's not a good time.
I have magenta, purple, yellow, blue, red, and clear.
I wish that he would just like go down just like the list of colors like in the world. Like I got brown, sea lion green, ocean green, baby ocean green, baby green.
If the old man from Up and something terrible happened to him in his life. It's like after his wife died.
No, that's like after the Asian kid dies, when they're like up in the sky and he like falls down. That's what happens to him.
He just grabs the balloon.
He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna have sex with balloons. I'm over it. This is from Extreme Cheapskates.
Mm-hmm.
This one is really hard to watch. The only thing that's gross about this episode is that she like doesn't pay for food. She like goes to grocery stores and stuff, finds the food that's been thrown out and checks the expiration date. And sometimes like it's thrown out that day, like it expires that day. So she goes through the garbage and takes that home. And even when she has guests come over, she'll get that food and serve that food to the guests.
That's grody.
It is very gross.
It's a packaged cake. It looks perfectly good. Carrot
See?
cake. Oh, it smells very good, actually.
You're like, what?
Please stop.
Ma'am, please leave.
Oh, there's another cake in this box. This looks perfectly good. It smells good, too.
Hey, excuse me, miss. You can't do that.
Oh, I'm just seeing if you have any salvageable food in your bags.
I love how like composed she is. She's like, ma'am, please don't go through our trash. I realize the inconvenience. However, I'm just looking for some edibles that may have been mistakenly thrown out due to your regulations on food discarding.
Oh, I'm just seeing if you have any salvageable food in your bag.
Oh, no, I think that pretty healthily said everything I was going to say.
How's it taste?
I don't know, it just doesn't seem fresh to me.
Try a little bit of it. There's like chunks of stuff in here.
Man, good for her. She's trying.
She's like trying not to be rude either.
Yeah.
She's like, okay.
She's like, oh, we're on TV.
So I suspected the food came from the dumpster.
I like how he's like aware.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know where this came from, and I know I'm eating it on TLC right now.
I can't tell, Susan. I can't.
What does that chicken taste like?
It just doesn't taste good to me.
Great.
It's like, okay.
Where did it come from?
I killed the rats in the building.
Why is she like asking these questions? She's like, where do you think it came from? Do you think I cooked it here?
When I found out it came from the dumpster, I felt a little sick to my stomach. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, that's a good that's a normal reaction.
Who knows what's in that dumpster? There's bugs and all sorts of stuff, especially in the city. Yeah.
She's like, you're disgusting.
Yeah.
I think that negatively affected their opinion. Okay. And here's some desserts.
To be like, I can't believe that they're rejecting my dumpster food. Those so close-minded.
I haven't seen the gasoline one. That sounds awful.
I haven't either. This one's Shannon's family want her to stop drinking gasoline. With all of these like My Strange Addiction ones, I just don't know how the addiction started. Like, at what point was she drinking gasoline?
I feel like someone could have stopped her, and they didn't.
Like, even like the initial, like, I'm gonna try and do this, I'm just kind of crazy right now. Like, don't do that.
It's like her and her brothers and her friends are all outside, and they're like, oh, I dare you to drink that gasoline. So I don't want to do it. We're gonna do it. Okay. Oh, it's so crazy. And then like a week later,
like, this is actually pretty nice.
He's like, hey, Shannon, are you still drinking that gasoline? Okay, so you're still doing that. All right, so we're all going to go hang out without you tonight.
I'm 20 years old, and I'm addicted to drinking gasoline.
Oh, those are swigs.
Oh.
Those are gulps.
Go a day without it.
What will happen to your body if you just drink gasoline like that?
I don't look at
I feel like it would. I feel like it would destroy your stomach.
Yeah.
And
No,
like
I
your
mean,
liver.
I agree. That's got to be terrible for your liver and your kidneys. Like, it's awful.
If I took a swig of gasoline like that,
Yeah.
I feel like I would like die.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
after one swig.
After one.
Or, like,
after
at least
one-
hospitalized.
Yeah.
She's like, here I am in my room. Here I am at school. Maybe she's like immune to it. Maybe she's like one of the X-Men and her superpower is drinking
just
gasoline.
Drinking gasoline.
It tastes like
Gosh, that is
sweet
so
and
dangerous.
sour.
That is just
like a tangy
it's
sauce.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
It
I've
was
seen people do
first-
like really weird stuff on this show. I've seen people like eat chalk, and I've seen
Yeah.
people like eat toilet paper, and like I've seen somebody bathe in bleach, and that was pretty bad. But she's like ingesting
Literally, yeah.
highly
Sorry.
volatile.
it's like TLC is just like, we need to find something that's worse than Bleach Girl. Like,
As like the camera crew, I don't know. I would be so uncomfortable being like, we should probably stop this.
When I first found out Shannon drank gasoline, I didn't believe it. But when I smelled it on her breath, more or less.
I mean, how many times? How many times have the production crew is like, Shannon, we just want to get a lot of shots of you drinking this gasoline. So we're gonna get a shot of you in the mirror.
This is on the camera crew more than her now, because I'm sure they're like, okay, have we done it in the bedroom yet? Let's go to the bedroom.
She's like, I don't normally drink this much gasoline in a day.
It hurts.
Yeah, but we need a couple shots if you're doing it.
Today, her family has decided it's time to intervene before it's too late.
Yeah, good.
Uh-huh.
I would hope so.
After how many years?
We have a crazy life insurance policy out on her.
We want you to get help.
Okay.
How does it make you feel?
I know it hurts me, but yet I keep doing it because I'm addicted to it.
Oh, that's really sad.
Have you ever read up? You can't digest gas. It attacks your organs, your liver, and the worst part is if it gets into your lungs. If it gets into your lungs, you're dead.
What they do is they go through submissions and they go through like online posts and stuff trying to find the most crazy people. So I'm assuming TLC does somewhat of the same thing, so where they have a submission process from Concerned Family, and they also just go on YouTube and go, I don't know, let's try someone eating rocks. And then they email them and go, you want to be on TLC?
Yeah, you want to be famous, you want to be a movie star.
I live in Morningview, Kentucky, and I'm addicted to stinging myself with bees.
Oh.
I mean, the worst part is she's killing the bees.
My elbow, on a finger, my
Yeah, this is
ankle, my
the only
forehead.
reason there's like a bees are going extinct is because this lady is killing them. Sting me. Sting me.
Margaret turned to the beehives in her backyard.
I had read
It's probably
how
just a rush of
people have been
endorphins.
using it to relieve
Like
certain
harvest
pain
bees.
symptoms. The first time that I
Just so
stung
that she could
myself,
kill them
it didn't hurt as
by
bad as
having
I
them
thought
sting
it
her.
would. And
Stinger.
it just got easier every time.
But what started as an occasional prick
She's
of
lit-
pain
she's like
for
a
medical
supervillain for the
reasons
world
has
right
spiraled
now.
to 15
Like,
stings
she's-
a day.
There's a couple trigger points right here that I like to sting. Kind of put a little
That's a good
dent
spot.
in it with my
It's weird. It's like
fingernail. I gently
she's
tap
mixing
it
like
with my abdomen.
acupuncture and like I guess the enjoyment people get out of like getting tattoos.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I could compare it to, like people getting tattoos and like having like an addiction to that. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed us looking at some of the weird TLC shows that are out there. Thank you, Kiefer, for joining me.
You're welcome.
We're going to do a video on his channel. I'll link it down below so you can see us react to whatever it is that we're going to react to. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, comment down below, letting me know what you think, and subscribe if you want to see more fun content like this. As always, we appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care.